Ah, the great debate. Buying versus renting. Which one should you do? That's what today's episode is all about. Welcome back to another episode of Full Disclosure. Today we're talking about buying a home versus renting a home. First off, let's talk about why people rent a property. Usually they rent because they think they can't afford to buy a home, they like the aspect or just the freedom of being able to do whatever or go wherever they want to go. They like the fact that they can just call the landlord and have the landlord, fix whatever is going on in the house as well. Well, let me tell you why buying a home is so much more advantageous. If you're paying several thousands of dollars in a month or more, because face it, we are in Vancouver, I gotta tell you, you can afford to buy a property. Sometimes it just comes down to education. You've got to call a loan officer, call your bank, and just let them know, look, this is the amount of money that I have coming in every month. This is the little bit of savings that I have. What can I afford? And believe it or not, there are loan programs out there where you may not need to have 20% down. Did you hear that? You don't need 20% down. You can actually buy something with as little as 5% down and sometimes even less depending on the program. So get out there, educate yourself. And secondly, when it comes to responsibilities, yes, when you own a home, you're going to have to take care of things. You can't just call the landlord and say, pay for this. But when you own the property, you also have the freedom to just decorate and change things however you so feel. When you're renting, you have restrictions on this. You can't even, paint a wall, and you're a grown-up. You don't have to ask permission to do these things if you own your own property. And lastly, people who think that when they rent, they have more freedom to just drop everything they're doing and go travel the world and go somewhere different and have less responsibility. Well, when you own a property, believe it or not, in the long term, you have financial freedom, and that's what it's all about. I like the sound of that, financial freedom. And that's just my full disclosure. So if you have any questions, comment below, make sure you hit that heart button. And if you like what you're hearing, I promise to deliver more. Thanks for watching. Bye.